That's going to be a really good fight. I think Munguia is such a good. He's a good fighter. He's young. He's strong. He could take a punch. I don't know, but I feel Canelo's going to counter punch him, and he's going to be a little bit too much for him.
It's a good fight. I think it's actually quite a tough fight for Canelo because you've got a very game young fighter in Munguia. I didn't really like the press. I thought it was a bit too respectful. Do you know what I mean? Like, Canelo's very clever. You know, a lot of these older fighters, they can sometimes old man you in there. You know, Vladimir Klitschko, he was the best, right? I remember once with AJ, when they done the head-to-head, he's looking at me and he goes, right, we're going to look to the front in 1, 2, 3, and then everyone goes like this. And it's just little things that you learn over the years. And like when Munguia starts saying, oh, this guy's like a hero to me, he's paved the way, he's this, he's that, and then Canelo's going to him, hey Jaime, you know, and it's like, oh, hi Sal, hi. I'd rather the head goes in and goes, I respect you, but I'm going to fuck you up on May the 4th. But let's be honest, he's not going to fuck Canelo up, is he? But he'll have a good go, and I think it'll be a good fight.
You know what, yeah? As much as Canelo should win this fight, there's something about Munguia. Like when I watched him against John Ryder, obviously he's now with Freddie Roach, he's not reckless anymore. He's quite smart with his work. I spoke to John about this as well, and the way in which sort of Munguia sets up traps. He's a very smart fighter. So Canelo, yes, but I would not be shocked of the upset. Sometimes some of the favourites have got to lose sometimes, and it would be a great pass on the torch fight just because we know Munguia would jump in immediately with Benavidez. No hesitation, and I want to see those kind of fights. So Canelo wins, but I would like to see Munguia get the W.
He hoped Alvarez get old that night.
Have you seen Canelo on the decline?
We all decline as we get older. You just gotta either camouflage it well or you gotta bail out when it's time. We all not the same, and Canelo's not the same as he was last year, just like you can't say he'll be the same next year. But right now, as we speak, he's beatable, and the young lion is looking at the old lion, or the lion that's in the now, want that spot. It happens in corporate America, it happens in sports, and it happens in life.
A great fight, you know, two Mexican warriors going at it. Huge fight, but Munguia's a good fighter. His record, you know, like other Mexicans, like Canelo, they're in the 50s sort of number around the fights that they've had. But he's never fought anybody like Canelo, Munguia. And although Canelo's probably kind of in the latter stages of his career, you still have to favour him in that fight.
Munguia's a good fighter. He's just I don't think he's a big enough super middle to really, you know, to have an effect on Canelo. I think Canelo will win that one. But I think, you know, it'd be interesting to see how he approaches it because once again, I think we've seen the best version of Canelo. I think that those days are gone. But I think Munguia looked really good against John Ryder. He did a lot of good things in sort of the way he approached the fight, and he was, you know, constantly keeping him mentally engaged. But yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I remember speaking to John Ryder at the Reece Bellotti Liam Dillon show. He was on before the bell with us, and you know, off air, I asked him about Munguia, and he's straight talking, John. He said he's a very good fighter. He can whack, very, very good. But I favour Canelo. I do favour Canelo. I just think, I don't know, I just think he'll find a way. It could be a little close on the cards. It could be one of those, didn't he win? But I just think low centre of gravity in comparison to Munguia. I think he'll land some good body shots. Yeah, my gut says now, from not really going into too much research on the fight, I feel Canelo will probably come out on top there just.
No, Canelo 100%, man. You know, like Canelo is like, come on. It's the last two fight Canelo, so it's like, no, it's how you say, I don't know how to say in English, but it's like, you know, bullshit. So.
I think, I think a lot of people are putting, a lot past Jaime Munguia. This is a really big opportunity for him, and I know it's an opportunity that he has probably been waiting for, for a while, as well. but yeah, I think ultimately, Canelo, he's gonna. I think his experience is definitely going to show in the fight. He's been here plenty of times, with a lot of other, great fighters. So I personally, I think it's gonna go the distance, but we know with Canelo being on top because of his experience, but I think Munguia is going to surprise a lot of people as well.
Oh, he's a beast. Changing of the guards, baby. Changing of the guards. Let's go.
Canelo should win and should win well if he's got it about him. But people are underrating and underestimating Munguia a lot, and they have done all his career. And he's tough, strong, durable, game, can fight, good fighter. But Canelo should have enough, and the fact that Canelo's taken the fight tells me that he believes he'll have enough.